The first festival I went to was Reading 1995. I was 13 years old and my mum and dad were really against me going to shows when I was a kid, but I had my best friend, her dad was taking her, so I was allowed to go with them. And I saw Beck and Hole and Green Day and Menswear, and I thought it was incredible. I felt like I'd stepped into a portal into another world of awesomeness and spent the rest of the year wanting to go back again. And I still kind of feel like that. It's what I like about festivals. It's like this kind of alternative universe of things being all right. At that Reading, I remember running through the gate and sprinting towards the main stage as fast as possible. Beck was there, playing, being awesome, and I specifically remember he did that thing where he plays the guitar and does the last chord of a song and then swung the guitar and it went round his neck and he caught it again, and I just kind of melted and was like, I'd never seen anything that cool in my whole life. Reading and Leeds has been kind of pivotal, I suppose is the word, in my career. I've played every year since 2007 now. Every year it's kind of been a bit of a gear change for my career, Reading and Leeds, I think. It just sort of feels like a home festival for me. I just feel very comfortable being here. Every band tells whichever festival it is they're talking to that they're better, right? I mean, because otherwise you get lynched. Leeds has the advantage of having a lot less kind of music industry people around, you know, and it's got a much more just kind of normal people vibe to it, which is great, and I think that the crowds are often better as a result of that. Having said that, I'm really sorry, Leeds, but like, I did grow up going to Reading Festival. It is, you know, it's near, I grew up in Winchester, I live in London now, it's, you know, it's my corner of the UK, but it, you know, they're both great. I like being on tour. I mean, it started because when I was a kid, I used to idolise bands like Black Flag and Dead Kennedys and those sort of American punk bands that toured really hard. When I started out playing in the hardcore scene in London, we had our bands who were really cool, Imbalance, Knuckle Dust, 9 Bar, Special Move, all that kind of thing. But every time an American band come through, they would just completely wipe the floor with our bands, and the reason being was that they'd just done 300 shows in a year, and the UK bands had done 20. Right from then, I always knew that whenever I did whatever it was in a band, I wanted to tour hard because it makes you a better band. Once you then get into the business of being on tour full time, because I mean, I've toured full time for 10 years now, and I mean, for 9 years I didn't actually have anywhere to live, so I was just on the road all the time, living out of a suitcase. For me, it's a fulfilling way to exist. You operate on tour time, you know. It's like sometimes I get back off tour and I see a friend, and I go, oh, you know, what have you been up to the last couple of months? And they go, same old, and I go, wow, it would take me like a week to tell you all the stuff that's gone down since I saw you last. And it's just, life is short, you know, and being on tour, I feel like I'm packing in the experiences.